She's been called a legend, icon, music pioneer, and supreme. The world came to know Mary Wilson as one-third of the most successful girl group in history. Born in Greenville, Mississippi, Mary lived in St. Louis and Chicago. But her journey to superstardom began when she met Florence Ballard and Diane Ross in the late 1950s in Detroit's Brewster Projects. They became known as the Supremes after Berry Gordy signed them to Motown in 1961. Mary became an overnight success when they got their first #1 record in 1964, and oh, it was a big one. Holland Dozier Holland's Where Did Our Love Go? Then came another hit, and another, until they had 5 consecutive #1 records, including their trademark.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Mary Wilson.
And when Mary sang lead, her smoky and sultry voice melted audiences.
Once Florence left and then Diane left, I was alone. I had to make up my mind what I wanted to do.
Mary led the new Supremes into the 70s with more hits. Years later, she would be the only original Supreme present when the group was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1988, and again in 1994 when the trio received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. But it was in 1979 that Mary hit the stage as a solo artist, releasing her first album containing the disco hit, Red Hot. But Mary's next big success would come as an author, writing her memoirs, Dreamgirl, My Life as a Supreme. It became the best-selling rock and roll autobiography ever published. And just last year, Mary went on tour with Dionne Warwick and Roberta Flack for the 2015 Legends Live Tour in the UK. Also in 2015, this timeless artist released a new single called Time to Move On, a top 20 Billboard dance hit. As an entrepreneur and keeper of the Supremes legend, she has assembled a touring exhibit of the Supremes' iconic designer gowns. As an activist, Mary is most proud of her fight to keep imposter music groups from performing under the names of famous acts through the Truth in Music legislation, now on the books in more than 27 states. If that's not enough, in 2003, Mary was named a U.S. Cultural Ambassador by then Secretary of State Colin Powell. Multifaceted, this legendary artist who has triumphed over adversity gives back through her Dare to Dream lectures all over the world and continues to devote her time and effort to dozens of charities. Mary's philosophy of life is to love wherever you are, and she proved that indeed. Her talents propelled a career that's lasted 6 decades, and through it all, Mary Wilson still reigns supreme.